You may fall behind. Oh my god! He's gone for Darius instead! So he calls their bluff. It's going to be an Armageddon on the top side of the map here for both of these teams.
And Kanavi did not flash follow, and here they're going to meet up in the tri-brush again.
Yeah, well, let's see whether they can actually get the kill. No summoner spells like you say. Jankos is going to get over here. 369 a little bit separated.
No flash.
Fully stacked up passive as Broken Blade's going to walk it out. That's first blood for Darius. And Kanavi's going to need to run away. Big thumbs up
here
for Broken Blade. Yagao is going to flash on forward. Jankos in trouble.
Where's Caps?
Immediately the answer comes through from JDG. Broken Blade under the tower.
Caps, every time the camera comes here, he's getting hit by the combo. Targamas though.
Speaking of the combo, a lot of damage here. Great Encore is going to land there from Flacket, and Targamas just tanking them up. Flash out immediately though as Hope dives forward. Flacket, yeah, you can't tank all of those minions and Hope. The boomerang is going to get it on the return, and that's a kill for the Sivir.
And they're not done yet. Yagao is going in.
Well, he may not necessarily want to, but the seismic shove will pick it up. Oh no, tripped on the rocks. Jankos will be able to claim it.
I'll bring around, see if they can throw the pick, but no. Caps decides against it. Going on that tower against the Unraveled Earth would be very dangerous.
Ooh, Alcove Gaming.
Yeah, Alcove Gaming coming in here from Kanavi. No flashes on the G2 bot lane.
Oh, there it is. We do have the final chapter coming out. Targamas trying to get out of there. This time he's hit level 6. Does manage to get the trample to get a bit of a stun, but it's not going to be enough. A second kill for the Sivir, and also missing taking down Flacket. Caps will answer towards that mid lane.
We're going to have another play right now as Caps and Jankos coming up for the dive on 369. They know he has no ultimate.
Yagao,
he does have flash though.
Yep, clears out the minion wave very, very comfortably as well. And if 3 people doesn't seem like it's going to work, bring 4. I think is going to be the answer. And Broken Blade just standing just barely out of tower range. Caps picks himself up the Dominus, and it's almost a disaster, but in the end it works out. Gap and get in on top of JDG, which can be very, very difficult with things like Final Chapter and Spell Shields aplenty.
G2 are hovering around this Herald. They don't have TP, let's not forget, on Broken Blade, but 369 does.
Yeah, Caps is getting enclosed on here as he does manage to dive away. Kanavi right after him, and Caps just out of position this time around. JDG just take away the mid laner.
And Caps is going to have to be the side laner here for G2. Flacket is the mid lane wave clear, and Broken Blade, well, hang on a second.
No sum.
Yeah, is going to come through here, and not a lot of mobility on good old Darius, and Broken Blade's just going to try and fight this one out. The apprehend's going to hit a few, but it does not matter whatsoever. 369 picks that one up, gets some revenge.
Alistar needs to find different angles. Coming from head-on is never going to work. He needs to channel his inner Ignar from Europe to find these crazy Alistar flanks.
Ignar from Europe?
When he was on Misfits, he was great at it.
I would say hide on bush is the strategy here for G2 now.
All right, well, 369 is going to discover Caps, or is it the other way around? They're able to do a fair bit of damage here.
Oh!
Lands on a 369. The apprehend pulls him back. That's a dead Croc. Is Yagao going to get flashed on? Broken Blade, he's feeling himself. All right, not just going to run it out. It's okay.
G2 can punish before the summer spells come up and before the Infinity Edge comes in. They're going to get a pick onto Yagao.
Yeah, Yagao in, no man's land, doesn't have a flash, doesn't have a hope, and that is going to be Caps making sure they lock him down. Yeah, they do have an avenue towards this Baron Pit. Of course, vision available for JDG, down to half health. A lot of damage available, like you guys say, onto this Baron. They are just going to back away. No flips this time around. Targamas in a bit of trouble. Slinks into the mist, does Kanavi. He's running very quickly. Targamas looking to turn it around, but only finds one knockup. Oh, the Encore's just gigantic! Broken at 3, do we get the resets? And we may not even need them. Caps looking for the backline. Hope trying to escape. Final chapter available here for the silence in G2. I think they've just done it. They found a team fight in Major Sequel Baron.
It's 3 kills. Jankos is down. Caps is on the chase to find Hope, but he has no summoners in the ultimate.
The Baron is going to go down. It is going to be the tower falling in the mid lane. But here is that wraparound. Secret Agent Count. Targamas gets the knockup. Headbutt is going to be spell shielded. No, it's not actually. Gets it with the trample, and now Hope trying to chase him down. This Sivir is very, very dangerous as Caps will finally take him down. They'll take that trade because they get missing as well. The Cat can't do anything without his teammate. Looking for that turn opportunity. Flacket, great positioning there. Safe up towards the north as Targamas on the flank. Spotted out by Yagao. That's a decent little snare onto 369. On the hunt has been popped. The Baron is still leashed. Targamas has now used the ultimate, now wants his opportunity to get in. There's the knockup, so much damage on the Caps, but he goes golden. Oh, the flick and the shutdown here for Kanavi. Caps goes down, Targamas survives for so long. Jankos is massive in this fight as well. It's Broken Blade running his way out. How did this happen? Hope is still huge. So JDG are still very scary, but G2 just want another fight. That was their invitation to the Thunderdome. G2, they definitely accepted it.
We're in a game state here with no TPs on either side, so grouping mid is the only play for both of them. And Dragon's up, G2 looker position towards it. Targamas.
All could be in trouble here. Does use the Unbreakable Will. Caps diving forward as well. The Weavers will block them all up. And Encore is massive yet again, and the resets are now starting to come through. Yagabo's down. Hojo is doing so much damage, and the resurrection does not seem to matter whatsoever. There is the Sivir damage, and JDG, they might just win right here.
And Hope will mow them all down as he takes that from G2, running straight to the base.
The hope was definitely missing, gentlemen, in that particular team fight. JDG now pushing towards Nexus turrets. I'm pretty sure that joke has been done many times before. But man, G2 made them work for it. JDG will remain undefeated in the group for their first week at groups.
What a game and what a way to end it. Of course, it's just a bloodbath in the mid lane where JDG hope. I think it's been a while since we've seen Malrang and Trimby on these two champions. Mostly been towards Enchanter mentors, Malrang on early game junglers. Now we've got a lot more playmaking coming out of the Rogue jungle support. We'll see what they can get done.
Not going to be near this Crab like you were talking about, but is going to make his way down here. Able to get in just quickly enough, but now, yeah, exactly right. There is the safeguard forward from Malrang, does tag him with that red buff. Grand Entrance gets the flash out of Tien, but here's the rest of top Esports. Knight on the first rotation over as well as Malrang going to be able to pick up the Crab. Now Knight in Fog of War for a moment, standing in that brush as he does shift some sands over. Only level 4, so not going to be shuffling or anything like that, as this is a lot of people in this battle. 4v4, Comp getting taken down first, though that's first blood for Jackie Love. Knight's going to flash his way out. And Rogue, can they get a kill back in this exchange? It looks like the answer's no.
And it's Mark with the
fights. Malrang's maybe going to ward jump over here and dodge that ward in the river. They will have a lot of CC for the Lee Sin.
Yeah, well, Twisted Advance, difficult to avoid there as he throws out the ultimate as well. Odoamne trying to lock him down for long enough. His Wayward is very dead. Malrang not even going to get an assist. And heading down towards the Hex Drake, which is going to be the first one of this game. Don't think he's going to take it just yet, although might have a look around. They've got a lot of vision.
Yeah, it's a lot of vision. It might be a fight in bot actually. I think Trimpy just jumped in. The thing I was going to say is the reason I'm excited for Jackie Love on this Varus is because it's a very immobile AD carry, but he is the highest death AD carry in the league, but one of the highest damage. Might be in trouble.
Grand Entrance for the double. Jackie Love going to get taken down as you say it, Cadril. And now Mark is well and truly dead. Get Malrang an assist. Come on, he's done it again. As Comp is going to be flashed away from. Comp going to come on over as he wants to be able to pull in Trimby. Does have the Fate's Call available, and yeah, this Gnar, I don't think he's going to quite be mega enough, as he does go up to 50%, but he throws the house at the minions, gets the Gnar back. He does the best that he can, but he was dead a while ago.
Yeah, they knew Jackie Love had to give them space with no summer spells. They got the early play down. DS though, they're reset and they're going for the dragon already.
Oh dear, it's looking a bit like the orange buff at this point in the game. Malrang's just going to punish Wayward, picks up his second of the game as Knight holds onto the flash. A very small shifting sands is going to be enough to get him to safety.
Comp might be in trouble. Mark's actually looking for Trimby though.
Mark and Trimby have just been hanging out together so far this game, but this time he's going to turn it into violence. Immediately Trimby does go into his stopwatch, though it's not going to be enough conquering sands to secure that one. And oh no! Picks the flash. Knight's Azir will lock down a double.
They found 2 of the control wards, 1 left over here on the top side though behind them for a possible Wayward flank. Teleport's ready for that Gnar and Mega is building.
Yeah, he's just diving
right
in on top
Odo.
of Odoamne. Yeah, he doesn't really need that teleport, as it turns out, as Rogue are going to move back. There's the Twisted Advance. Odoamne getting a lot of CC, but where is the follow-up? Oh no, the tree's going to fall down. Jackie Love gets that one. Wayward is going to gnaw the air, but still, it's a bit of a celebration here as they are going to get control of this dragon.
Yeah, who needs a flank?
With the fact that it is hard for her to get all of those autos happening. Secret Agent Trimby here towards the top side is hoping that Mark just leaves him alone, but there is the blind Zenith Blade, and they spot him out. TP. How are we going to get out of this one is the question. He says thank you tonight, and he will just taxi his way out. Get some quickness going. There's a Twisted Advance as well, double knockup. Trimby turning it on his head. He will go down, but is the trade going to be worth it? Absolutely! The double knockup with the kick. Mark going to try and walk it out, but Knight is dead, and that's so important for Rogue here in this fight. Comp's going to turn up, and it turns turns out they didn't need him.
Genius, he gets the kill onto the Azir. Knight, though, does have teleport.
Wayward's like, no, it turns out I don't want to be in there. As Jackie Love, the gravity field's fantastic. The cleanse, brilliant here to keep him alive, but the health bars are getting low. Comp does have the rend available. That's the only secure they have. He does manage to do it here. As Wayward not going to get knocked up, but the positioning's fantastic. Rogue! Left-hander on its head, the shutdown, and the triple for Comp. Rogue pull it off.
I'm not sure where Top Esports knew where Odo Amne was. He wasn't actually with the team at the time, so there was a window for an engage, but Trimby going in with Odo Amne not behind him means he has to go out, but like Jackie no flash!
Oh dear, yep, he's not getting out of this one. That is impossible. The Ren will pick it up and Comp collects.
Scared that someone could arrive, could have just picked that one up with a couple more autos and ran away with the Mini-Gnar speed, but Rogue haven't left. Top Esports think they're sweeping out Vision here.
Yeah, there's the grand entrance. Quickness going to come through as well. Mark just flashes into the waiting arms of Comp. The Chaos Storm going to be there as well. Odo Amne makes sure that kill comes through, and that is a pick for Rogue. We'll see what they can get for it.
For the disengage, Trimby's going to get a little bit of topside vision. Escort Comp up here, but Wayward's already getting this wave. We'll see if he's in trouble, though. Trimby's on the way.
Oh no, the hop now on cooldown for Wayward. Does have a large Narbar, but there are two members of Rogue chasing him down. The alcove, I don't think it's going to be enough to save you unless he does something pretty phenomenal here. Great grand entrance to knock him up. And now Wayward once again running the wrong direction. The Wallop is going to connect. There's a Gnar to say, please leave me alone for goodness sake.
The second time.
The same tower. Wayward's going home.
And mark this top wave, and they do. So now we'll see the rotation come into mid. Comp and Trimby will probably want to move down there. Have to be careful of Tian, though, and they're going to start hitting on this mid tier 2. Is Top Esports going to be able to defend it? If they can't, Rogue will turn to the Dragon.
Yeah, really nice rotation of pressure. They get him caught in the gravity field, though.
Gravity field's absolutely fantastic, but he is still Trundle, so he stays alive for a really long time. They don't care about it, though. They're just going to keep CCing him, and they will be able to take down Tian. And once again, Rogue get another pick.
First pick of the fight. A lot of ultimates used, though. Balrang's going in.
I love it. Malrang just in, over and over again. That grand entrance, phenomenal into the back line, and he gets out safely. No one really dead just yet, apart from Tien from earlier, and Mark is going to survive. Trippy, what is this? He's surviving forever, and now Comp is frontlining. That cleanse just amazing, as he's dominating, takes down the Gnar yet again, and his screen's been great for so much of this last portion of the game.
They're going to get the Azir tower down.
But still can slink back into this fog of war, and checking through all of these choke points against this Rakan is very, very difficult.
Exactly. Great vision toggle by the observers right now. This is what Rogue have done over and over versus TS. Completely turn out the lights, deny all vision, and then lie and wait. Odo and Trimby, the special agents.
Yeah,
here comes the turret.
Yeah, in goes Trimby. That is the quickness getting one onto Mark.
Oh my God!
It's an absolute god. They'll tidy up the fight. Rogue now looking to close this one out. The inhibitor going to be taken. Knight is still alive. I might have been speaking too soon, but this is 5 versus 3.
European fans rally behind Rogue. They've taken down the LCK. They might just take down the LPL.
Some analysts might say an upset. I say the first seed of Europe has done exactly what we expected and goes 3-0 in their first week of groups. Unless Wayward finds something, not going to be able to. Knight, he is going to be put into the fountain as the Nexus will fall.
They've done it!
From EG here, a lot of mobility and a lot of lockdown and preparation for a lot of these fights that could be happening. Tempered Fate really does change the game a lot.
Pushed in mid, harassed, pushed in bottom, harassed, and they've got a jungler that just about to get 4. Nice.
Yeah, so Inspired actually going to be a little bit stronger, I guess, as far as experience is concerned against Canyon, as now Nogari gonna have to back away. Acceleration Gate will create some distance. Oh, right at the very edge. And now Canyon is just gonna be flashing forward. Impact in so much trouble. First blood goes down, but immediately it's gonna be answered. Now Nogari gonna have to get out of there. Flashes Inspired's under the turret, but he isn't going to fully commit.
But then, as you know, Canyon goes right in on the Sejuani.
So, Impact, no Q, no flash. So, Canyon saying here, hang on a second, if I flash Q this guy, we can get the kill. Inspire blocks it though, and he's top actually behind
Nuggery. He's just canted behind the turret. Nuggery now going to have to try and get back to it. Permafrost is great. Winter's Wrath. Inspired locks down another for EG.
Canyon will play topside when Nuri has flash because then they can maybe outplay the Hecarim Sejuani. Right now it's very tough, but Canyon just leveled up on that bot wave. He's lying in wait on this pink ward, but it doesn't spot the ward that Vulcan just put down. We'll see if they commit for any kind of dive shenanigans here. Well, Canyon's there now.
They're definitely going to do so. There's the kickback. Handshake is going to be comboed, and Vulcan will be taken down. That's a lot of chakrams. Oh, arcane shift forward there from Carry, holding onto the flash for now, but Canyon is just going to bully him away. Q is going to connect, gets out of the turret range. Let's see whether the juggle's going to work. Absolutely it is, as Canyon backs away after the double.
Inspired, gonna go for the chase, try and answer.
He runs pretty quickly. There's the safeguard, another handshake kill, and so good. The flash from Doctom's going to come forward. Looks like Inspired is going to be able to pick it up. Q connects onto Jojo, and Canyon's not going to follow it.
There as Kellen flashes out with the tower aggro on him. This whole dive, too, with the Aphelios on red-white guns here, where they're coming back, and he has no flash.
In the meantime, Doctom in a whole host of trouble. He's going to try and get some work done. The bailout, I don't think is going to work, and it's absolutely not. There's the shutdown.
He wants to cover Dragon and then use his teleport back to the top lane to try and stop Nuguri. Nuguri going for the recall here. This could be, if Impact gets here, numbers advantage.
But position. Yeah, Canyon's just been standing there for a really long time.
Impact flank.
All right, in goes Canyon. He has his eyes on the Dragon, but the team fight might be picked up here by EG. They take down the mid laner. They take the Dragon themselves. Doctom is very dangerous at this point in time. Inspired's going to fall, but Damwon needs to get more if they want to win this fight. Impact now on the wrong side of this large wall, but he's still going to be able to Arctic Assault away, and I'd say that's a big win for EG.
Huge there. Impact the flank from the Sejuani. Comes out down mid lane on the reset. Kaori, though.
Nuguri just going to dive on top of him. Another auto will be picked up there. Gets the flash as well. Herald going to get taken here by Canyon. Attempted to, he's going to be able to secure it, but can he get the eyes? The question, looks to try and get out. Hostile takeover is massive yet again, but Inspired dives forward. There's the Tempered Fate. Who's going to be able to win in the end, though, as Nuguri picks up one kill onto the Silas, but Canyon also falls down. Showmaker just collects the eyes, says no more of this funny business.
Top tower, they're not playing to the pushing lane, but they just all ran through mid to get there. Tempered Fate's going to miss on
Jojo flank?
Yeah, Jojo looking for the flank with that Tempered Fate as he picks up the kick as well. Avoided by Doctom is fantastic. He's got the chakrams and they do so much damage. It's Canyon that locks down the kill there onto the Silas, and now Damwon can push further forward. They've got a minion wave. I'm committed to my love of the Cloud Soul. Vulcan have to get in there as Vulcan in a bit of trouble. Canyon looking to try and get some cooldowns out from the Bard. Tempered Fate going to be avoided yet again. Inspired's press W, and that means that he is pretty tanky. There's the ulti forward. Nuguri in a whole host of trouble, and he will just be taken down. No help from the rest of the team, and I thought...
A lot of tenacity on that Lee Sin. Impact can't really lock him down. 20 seconds on the spawner. Base coming in from Kaori. He has the TP, but...
Everfrost, pretty good there. As there's the kick flash from Canyon, and once again, Jojo Pyun's going to fall down.
Dragon out to 8k. Impact still fishing for that ult. He's on vision though, so Vulcan's going to sweep that one out. Where's the Tempered Fate going to go? That could disrupt the fight for Damwon.
Yeah, or secure the Dragon for EG potentially. That Shock Blast is going to be denied, and Tempered Fate finds no one. The Dragon's very confused about what to do, and Vulcan takes half of his health bar in damage. Still a relative standoff, but you can see this poke working out so well. Emperor's Divide picked up by Jojo. There's the ult forward, but the Berserk comes through immediately afterwards. Emperor's Divides, both of them coming through at the same time, but Damwon will obliterate this team fight. Yep, and now with 3 dead on EG's side, Vulcan and Kaori trying to save these Nexus turrets. Damwon looking to try and recover after a difficult first match here at Worlds. Or second match, I should say, and are now looking to secure themselves another one. 4 in a row for the LCK. I think they're back on the horse now as the Nexus goes down.
Team fight, engage. If you lock him down, he's gonna die. It's almost always Glacial on the champion. No Kalista to keep you safe. Almost never do you run Aftershock to make sure you can frontline. You're hoping the stun is enough, and your team cleans up from there. And it's 4 damage champions and the Namumu.
Not that that's a tracker I want to be actively updating, but just to know.
Oh, this could already be spicy. Way over the wings.
It's
as
so
the squad
weird
comes around.
some base here, but this
the
is a good start.
There's the stun. Does he learn E? Yes, that's to learn E. That's going to make his laning phase much worse, but hopefully they have the damage to follow through. Oh, the Q slow. The slow from Akali. First blood comes across for Gala. Q3 of Aatrox by a small degree. Saves him like 40 health. Walks back anyway.
Yeah.
Okay.
Could have a big
3v2.
fight here, 3v3.
Oh, 3v3, you're right, closes here. They can go right onto Ming. He's been stunned. Do they have the damage? The follow-through so well timed. Huhi times the Zenith Blade. Doesn't care about the flash. And 100 Thieves are on the board.
Sure. Possibly getting some kills.
Breathe gets level 7, goes in for a trade, but closes around. He's gonna get pulled back.
Okay.
Can they kill him? His flash is up. They keep landing the stuns, and Breathe will drop closers 2-0 of 100 Thieves. And you've got RNG already back to the races, though. Maybe down 1,000 gold. But will they get Herald someday? Walks into 3, flashes the Amumu stun, but the follow-through is still gonna be good enough. He's gonna drop the Xiaohu. Damage, it didn't get the extended range, but that's still 250 into the inventories. But now can they zone out RNG?
He still has his crown up. This is a bit of a sloppy entrance to River from 100.
Gonna jump in, is stunned, flash ult! Is it enough? Ming can drop, burns a stopwatch. One bird as well, Breathe in the front line, way flash to safety. Xiaohu gets one, trade it back for Ming. Will we get the reinforcements? The closer finds his stun, but will he live? Flash to safety, Sunday is low. Breathe is on for the shutdown, and this could be all they need. He'll look for the stun, a dive in kills Huhi, and it is indeed RNG with more to be done. FBI is caught out, the double kill for the top laner, and RNG will claim a Drake as their consolation prize. It's really nice because it allows them to be like fairly ultimate based. Where, yeah, okay, as long as Ming can press R, he'll buy enough time. Okay, that's just gonna be a kill. There we go. Lands Q, lands R, no way out for who. He can't even stun, can't press W, does nothing, just drops right away. And there's that safe aggression. They got that little pocket of vision. And they've got to try to find their way to contest this one, but of course they know Amumu could engage it. Waiting on the wings, gonna be spotted. Maybe marked by Huhi, 4K health. At some point, you gotta walk in. Oda's gonna come across, smite it, and it's Mountain Soul claimed. Xiaohu buys time, and the team fight's gonna go a whole lot worse. Already closers burn his stopwatch, and he dies. And it's just time for the cleanup. RNG, which one will they kill next? A flash in, triple stun for Breathe. A follow through for Ming, and count him, 1, 2, 3. A stopwatch will still signal his fate, and everyone is dead. 100 Thieves take too long to find the fight, and RNG fight it for him. They've got the Baron, the Rebel Baron power play itself may even include the Nexus itself. 140 to go.
Yeah, and this could very well be the end of the
Gala
game.
dives in, he's already cleansed, he's gonna go for a closer now as well. The ult won't bring him anywhere, he's on the 2. One grab by Xiaohu, a stopwatch keeps Gala alive, and Someday now left alone, does absolutely nothing. A quick stun for Ming, he's gonna get out of the turret shots, he'll die to the tower, but it's gonna be a whole lot done now. Gala will drop aggro in time. There is another ace, RNG 17-4, has slaughtered 100 Thieves.
It has turned into a rout. This one will be over before 27 minutes.
Some valiant efforts in the early to mid game. 100 Thieves got at one point a 2,000 gold lead, but could not cash in on a decent start. RNG 3-0 in the group. And it's gonna be
still
tight.
good.
This is the most early game team you could possibly draft in League of Legends.
It's still good. I don't know why you don't just hover the pike the whole time. You're blitz baiting, but the pike is also awesome. There's so many kill opportunities for them early game. But Peanut also one of the best junglers at the World Championship.
Yeah.
Gemini doing a great job pressuring, but we'll see how this game ends up breaking because finally Chovy's made it out of mid lane. Genji's pushed this up the turret.
Flat.
They might go for a dive.
Back up. They've got the root already. They got to ult him in, but Shun's not level 6. They're going to try to burn him, and first blood comes through. Second blood instantaneously as well. Chovy's like, you can gank 3 times, buddy. I only need 1. The third plate is, I think, partway dead, but still standing, so the plate charge itself wouldn't quite kill. One plate now topside for Doran, who TP'd out of his lane at level 3 to help his duo, and now with Gemini around with rest, good timing on the ulti. Great Q. Doran lands a stun. Gemini flashes back out, but they have the damage to fight Peanut. They're gonna kill him. Overextension from Genji's jungler. For Kalista, Ruler has his ulti. Lehen's the same. Koalas level 5 would love the ulti to help secure lethal damage. But Flash and all the summoners actually up for the entire bottom lane here. Gonna walk right into the root. Goes against Kalista back pocket and says, yep, this is the play. We go for Ruler, forcing his flash. He's gonna flash follow. Will they have the kill? Has the ulti. Ren! No! Finds them for 1, but they gotta run away now. There isn't a way for Shun to live. The Koala runs pretty fast. Chovy's ulted once, gets knocked back by the dragon. Lucky it's not a Hex Tech, and it's gonna find it. The charm lands, the snipe comes through, and Koala drops now as well.
No control ward. 80 carry thinks it's fine. Support is very angry that he has the extra dagger, but some things never change.
Wants the Zeal. It's actually very common for 80 carries to skip boost 2 for as long as possible and just go for power spikes. Try to get to item 2 and 3, just get to IE. Those Zerks are very efficient. Good damage out of the jungler. Follows through ward. Auto is... Oh, it's going to be so close to killing him, but the shield is going to keep him alive. Gemini will set up for the Lux ulti. Will Gemini die? Yes, he will drop, but Doran may not be around much longer. Ulti Herald charge is going to get through. Yes, it does. So mid lane turret quite low. A rend is something. And now as he smites for health, he's going to try to regen up off the blue buff. Gemini back to 2/3 or more. Hook comes in, but Sejuani is tanky. No flash, no problem. Blue claimed. Quick stun comes through for rest, but you really cannot kill Sedge. He's ignited, he ults. Oh! Heck from over the top. Koala wants to live. Pulled back into safety. Double knockup, but he will die for that one. Just delivers himself as gold. And Ruler gets a double kill. And Gen G say, yes, we will indeed take control over the top side. Koala fights for a ward. He'll survive it. Takes a Caitlyn ulti, but he'll regen it back, no problem. Red buff to be stolen. Gemini would like to fight for it. Dives in. What a beautiful kick. And the playmaking is through. Ruler's down. Shun might live, but Peanut kills him all the same. 1-for-1, no 80 carries. Aruta's there on a Koala. He would love to live. And Rest takes him down. The playmaking. CFO got a 2-for-1.
Force their way through. Luckily, the Lux is very good at this because you can fire vision into a brush very well. Unless you get stunned like that.
They pulled in the hands, but he's got a stopwatch. The charm, and they're going to kill him back. A 1-for-1, no smite for CFO. That stun is massive, but he's able to pull him right back out. However, does Rest get to live? His flash is available. His ulti is up also. He feels safe so far. Here comes Chovy over the wall towards Koala. Gets the charm. Shouldn't going to be able to cleanse that one away, but the health bars are getting lower and lower. Ignite is on to Rest. His ulti has already been burned, and he doesn't have a way back into this one. Doran still just too tanky. A 1-for-1, but map control belongs to Gen G.
Ruler now has the Infinity Edge, so a whole bunch of power.
Onto a ward. And they're going to find the root on the two. The dive, the double fear. And they've given themselves up, but the shields are on in time. They're going to get him back. Ruler drops for a jungler. Rest alive, just barely. Bashoon maybe in the wrong spot, trying to kite it out, trying to stay alive. Shield bow pop. Q comes back through. He won't quite die. Finally drops indeed. Lehens flash to follow. Killed off by Rest, but the man is alone. Will there are enough cooldowns? Yes, there's going to be a lot of damage, and he will die. Shutdown comes through to Peanut. Only 2 kills on the one side, 4 on the other for Gen G. I mean, Caitlyn going to spot it.
They could just start now. I think they're going to, because this is their best chance to kind of flip the game. If they can get first setup here,
TP up for both top laners. Yeah, Blue Dragon pop here as well. Here comes the teleports down. Renekton and Sejuani coming from opposite side. Yeah. Peanut on the front.
Mission wants to one-shot someone. Watch the Hens.
Big damage. The Hens drops in deep, but will they get the rest of it, though? The flee and the death for the AD carry. This is a good trade already. It's going to be a flip. Who's going to get the smite? It goes to Gemini. Jumps to his team. Chovy has to cleanse away Rest stun, and it's time for a full retreat, but will it happen? Stopwatch gives him 2 seconds to run away. And just like that, CFO pulled the gambit. They go -1 kills, but they get the Baron.
He could have done that to Ruler or Lux if someone comes around the corner that way.
With the fight coming around here, Doran does not get himself a red buff, but Lux might help. Koala, low on health, finds his own stun, could regen when needed. And he's not going to be in a burst angle. Okay, it's a flashless.
Oh my God.
Sejuani, tanky, ult still going to land. Mission gets the kill.
And a shutdown, too, over to the Syndra, who's really scaling up in a big way. Rest, though.
Yeah, that's a 2v1. This is a much less tanky top laner. Rest would like to get an empowered Q, but a juke back by Chovy prevents him a lot of the healing, and he's going to burn him down. Add a couple hundred there to the Morellonomicon for Chovy. Might be a move towards Guardian Angel. Could even be like Bloodthirster to try to immune some more Syndra damage. As a 3v1 to the bottom side. Doran feels so safe, jumps on in. He's got Chovy nearby. Lux gonna land damage on a mission, and that will charm and kill Koala. The support is down. No pike to be had. A flash forced out by Chovy to save the Everfrost during that first kill.
For when the Ahri dashes in, when he can get a stun onto Ruler or the Hen, so he needs to save it. And it's just kind of allowing Doran to do whatever he wants in this one.
Frozen Heart, Force of Nature, stun. Wow, the flash is up Chovy. He's going to be okay for now. Stopwatch gets rid of some of the damage. Gemini going to be dove upon, but gets out as well. It's mission down. 1,000 gold shut down the Doran, and they can't get the Rend. They can't kill him. There's 200 HP left on the back line, but they're just not going to die.
Did you see that damage onto Ruler, though?
He gets the Rend, doesn't kill Doran, of course. They managed to attack something else to get the extended run range, but doesn't kill. It should take some more poke, and guess what?
No
Sejuani's here, Chovy's here. Mission makes a stopwatch come through. Can he live? Doran cues him in the back, takes the kill down. A little bit of time bought as they spot Rest on the way over. Gemini, outsmot for Baron. Outsmot? Outsmote for Baron last time around. Cupcake, Root, a lot of damage. Rest, charmed now as well, just attacked. He's gonna find the stun. Can it somehow kill Doran? A flash of the wall keeps him alive. Koala dives in. Oh, he doesn't land the ulti. Chovy stays up. Then Gen G feeling comfortable now. Gonna get the TP out of mission. Round 2.
You also have the Zonias completed for Chovy, so either of the carries that Mission was hoping to assassinate with ultimate have an immunity to it somehow.
All right.
They can hook this guy.
Round number 5.
I don't really know what it's going to do.
Can you kill Doran with 4 people? And you cannot because his teammates are around. Ulti's going to go wide. Rest coming back to the front line, but there's still no kills to be had. A stopwatch buys a moment, but just that as he goes down. A crit from Ruler kills him. Gemini will take a single tick of damage. Chovy is now godlike. A stopwatch from Mission, and that will be failed. He'll fall now as well. The hook comes in on a Chovy, still tanky enough though. They cannot find lethal damage. Ulti comes across for a bit, looking for the stun combo, and it will not happen. Ruler cleans up the double kill. That is a clean ace. Gen G lose no one.
7 kills, 11 assists, and even though it took over 39 minutes, the important thing for Gen G is they are the ones killing the Nexus and moving to 2-1.
Definitely a fun one, a pretty close one at that. A lot of pressure on the bottom side. Moments of greatness of Baron for the PCS #1. But at the end of the day, it is Gen G going 2-1 to end the first round robin. There are quite a few dashes. It's going to affect Triss, it's going to affect Rel, it's going to affect Kindred, it can even affect Ord. You have actually all 5 targets are good for the Pebbles here in the mid lane. So I like the Talia here a lot. It does fit. It is some damage on the roster. And Leona is the sole front line, basically. There are a lot of ways Graves can invade. He can actually invade through Tri-Brush and like show up at Gromp.
Yeah, interesting. Graves, Jax, and Talia are likely stronger level 1 than the Sylas match. But if they wait long enough, they can push him off. And also, they waited for Talia to walk through.
Look at the knock-up. Zeka's on the way. Kadi, though, as well. Is it going to be enough, though? He's got to have the chains. Looks for the stun. A lot of damage. Ooh. First blood goes through to Orn. Pioshik even gets the Kindred mark. And Kiaya can't catch him. Has his stun, forcing the flash away from Kingen. And now wants to fight Zeka a bit more. Knocking him out, too. They're going to get absolutely everybody down. Running for his life. Talia would love to live. How long till Kingen has another stun, though? How long until everyone else dies?
No
Zeka walks
way.
in, just dashes in. It's already 3-0.
Securable by yourself. So I don't know all those optimizations, but Kindred mains definitely do. It's a very complex mark system.
Yeah, I know a little bit about it. So like if someone takes, like let's say both scuttles are up, right?
Yeah.
Because we're okay, yeah, we gotta
Let's
dive. Hold on. Zeka, level 5. Flash over the walls, in it, blade stun. They gotta have the burst, and they do. Kill goes over.
Because you're powerful enough, and then he can get ahead later. So I like what DRX is doing there, getting the Drake with Death's power.
Bolt's trying to get some wave clear, gets to preempt the stun. With that, though, Jax is still there. B gonna hold aggro, but Kiaya is too low.
Wow.
They get pushed all the way out. Gotta be careful. He takes a turret shot. He autoed to take a turret shot. Kiaya did not have to die there.
Nobody will be living long if both those carries get to free hit.
You get 2 seconds with Counter-Strike to dodge it all. B, okay, there's the knockup, there's the second stun, and the third, and that is a death. Zeka, second kill of the game. Equal on completed items, down a Zeal, but it's not the worst thing in the world. Again, I'm gonna file right in. Board control pretty mediocre for the blue team. They're even on a scuttle right now.
King is so strong right now with his Frozen Heart. The Talia doesn't do that much damage at this point in the game, so he can just walk up whenever he wants.
Alrighty, walking up right there. They're gonna find the three-man engage. Barrel sets him up on the backside. Death has a rocket jump away though. Will they find these kills? Style comes in. Kadi's good for 1. It's traded back and forth. They got low, and they're gonna have Kiaya get a second now as well. Style will drop. A 2v3 on the map now. Better than maybe expected. Diving back in for more. Stun's gonna land. The rocks help a ton, but over the wall goes Barrel. And Cowdy in the wrong spot to help this one. Flashing over. Ulti comes across. They get a second kill. A third, I should say. But now he's been left alone. Again, it's still +1. Zeka is unstoppable.
So they're able to jump over and kill him first. And it's a flip.
Oh, stolen by Levi. Can he get out though? Stunned up and shut down. That is money in the pocket. So that was not just a steal. It was an objective bounty. That is how much DRX is winning this game by. See ya. We'll get mid-wave. Would like a bounty on mid lane, but they're not even pushing for it that hard. Levi doesn't even auto it as Barrel takes the wave. Baron is shown to be dead, and he might be too far up. Talia ult, Ornn ult. Here we go. Is it going to be a fight? A triple knockup.
CC.
Flash,
Hello, Barrel.
Stun, but Barrel dies for it. A bit too early. Levi can be the target, though. Pushed around. Gets the knockup. This is maybe a fight to be won. A shutdown comes across on Ornn. Gam goes 2-0 in the battle.
Barrel saw the group and said, I'm going.
Oh,
Okay.
I can jump in time though, that's the problem. There's always enough time. Deft has the hands for it, and that might mean a bunch of kills.
Re-engage
Yoshik
it, 3v5.
stunned around for a stun, 3v5. Zeka is good for 2. Deft will get the third, unless W comes up.
It's flash.
W, oh, he stopwatches it. Zeka will be a target, but he burns his own stopwatch, and they're gonna re-engage. A 3 versus 5, and they'll kill 4. They'll kill more. The inhibitor turret's gonna drop. The inhibit self is rubble as well.
Zeka is popping off. 2 are down. He teleports back. He re-engages the fight, and they're going to take more.
They're going to look for what they can. TP in onto the minions, keeping those alive. Nexus turret will drop, and maybe that's all they're going to get here as Ornn is in. No, respawns aren't here just yet. A 3v5 becomes the Nexus. Style can't stop them. DRX took that personally. A 23-23 victory.